Hey guys, it's Miss Britt. Today is a independent day, so an independent day, and I'm going to go over the example with you, and I'm going to go over the problems that you have to do. And I made a Google Slides presentation for you so that you can fill out your answers on there. So let's get started. All right, so study the example, study how the example shows fractions on a number line. Then solve problems 1 through 12. So I'm going to go over this example right here. The number line shows just the section from 0 to 1. So from the beginning of the number line to, in this case, the end is at 1 whole. And we know 1 whole is the same thing as a fraction that has the same numerator and the same denominator. So in this case, there are 6 spaces. So the 1 whole is 6, 6. There are 6 equal parts in this section. Let's make sure. 1 equal part, 2 equal parts, 3 equal parts, 4 equal parts, 5 equal parts, and 6 equal parts. Yes, there are 6 equal parts in this section. Each part is 1 out of 6, or 1/6. And we know that that is true because they put a model up here to show us. That each part is 1 out of 6. That's 1 out of 6. Here's another one that's 1 out of 6. So each part is 1 out of 6, okay? That part is 1 out of 6. This part is 1 out of 6. This one's 1 out of 6. And this one's 1 out of 6. To label the marks, count like you do with whole numbers. So 1 out of 6, that's a 1. Your denominator is going to be 6 for every single one of them because there are 6 equal parts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your denominator will stay the same. All right, so your job is going to be to use this number line to answer problems 1 through 4. This whole section is on one of your Google Slides, okay? That whole section. You're going to use, there are some question marks on there. That doesn't look like a question mark. There's a question mark above and below each part of the line for you to click on and fill out. And there's question marks here and here and here for you to fill out. Same thing for 5 through 8, but I want you to notice something. This one has a model to help you, and this one does not. This one goes from 0 to 1, and this one goes from 0 to 1 to 2. Remember, you only look at the sections in between the whole numbers to tell you how many pieces there are in each whole. So that tells you what the denominator is. So your denominator is only going to be whatever the spaces are in between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2. Same thing here for 9 through 11. You're going to tell me where these points are at, but you're also paying attention to that there's a 0, a 1, and a 2, okay? So it's not, you don't count all of these. You count how many spaces there are in between 0 and 1, and that gives you your denominator. Last but not least, number 12, you're going to tell me or show me where 3/2 goes out on this number line. So there's going to be a 3/2 over here off to the side, and you're just going to drag it to where it goes. But then you have to explain how you knew where it went using words. Okay? All right, my sweet friends, please message me if you have any questions.